Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to start doing my Christmas holiday makeup looks. I know this is very popular around YouTube around this time. I thought I'd get into the Christmas spirit as well and do some Christmas holiday themed makeup looks. Today's look is going to be a bit more on the glam side, so if you really love to wear glam makeup, I think this will be the tutorial for you. And if you're not so much into this and if you're more of a beginner's makeup learner, I think this still would be very helpful for you guys as well. But I wouldn't say it is too complicated. I'm going to try and not make it as complicated, but I know there's going to be a lot of steps. That's why I'm definitely going to be doing a more beginner-friendly Christmas look. So yeah, I'm going to try and think of it out the box. I definitely have a look in mind that I want to do. I'm just going to try and do that. I thought I'd start my video off like this as well. I don't know, I've been kind of liking doing it this way. I do like doing the intros, but I feel like sometimes it can be, well, for me, I love it when other people do it, but when it's me, I just find it a little bit cringy, so I'm going to do this is the finished look, and then do probably 5 seconds and that's it. So I just don't like really long posing bits, you know what I mean? And as you can't half tell, I fake tanned again. I got a new outfit and I wanted to be super glam for Instagram, so I'm slowly getting back into, well, I'm giving fake tan a go, and it is spring/summer here in Australia. It's definitely been a lot more warmer, so I feel like I'm getting into the summer feels. I use Bondi Sands Ultra Dark Fake Tan, and I put a little bit of fake tan on my hands, but it's washed out because I wash my hands so often that, yeah, I don't even know why I did it in the first place. But they do look a bit funky. When did I do this? Friday night, and it's now Tuesday, so it's slowly starting to go all weird, but I've still got, it's pretty good, it's going strong. And to keep my fake tan up, I've been using this Gradual Tanner by Dove, just to keep it, but I think I'm going to give it a little bit of a break because I'm starting to look like an orange, a little bit more of an orange every day, so I think I'm going to stop that. Alright, we're going to start off with primer. Oh, and say hello to my visitor. He's probably going to go away after a few days. Hopefully. I'm going to put a mask on it tonight and dry him out a little bit. But say hello to Mr. Pimples. Oh, and if I'm a little bit more energetic and sassy today, it's because I am. I don't know, I just woke up in a pretty good mood this morning, even though I couldn't sleep last night. The primer I'm using is Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. I just did, I focused it more in my T-zone area, just to fill in my pores. Yeah, I did my skincare beforehand. I really waited till it sinks in. And I've got a little bit of sunscreen on too because I've got work after this. And I usually walk to work, so I like to be protected from the sun with sunscreen. So usually when I let that sink in, I'm just going to hop onto the eyes. I'm going to grab my, I'll just grab my foundation to prime my eyes. I like to mix this in with another foundation right now because if I use this alone, it's way too dark for me. But I saw on, it was either Manny's Snap or Crispy's, one of the two. They all went to a event with Makeup by Mario, and he was saying that he likes to put a darker concealer on the eye, so it looks like there's like a wash of colour on the eye, and it just looks like you've put like a brown eyeshadow on there and it looks natural or something. I tried it out and I seem to like it, but I'm just going to chuck a little bit of foundation on the back of my hand, and I'm just going to put a little bit of Maybelline Master Conceal in 20 Light. This matches me when I'm fake tan, so I like that. So I didn't feel like I wasted it. So I'm just going to mix that in, just to lighten her up a little bit. And then we're just going to press that in on my eye. And I like to bring it into my eyebrows just a little bit, not too much, because you will find that your eyebrows are a little bit chunkier than normal if you put a lot in there. So I like to feather it in there just a little bit, because I've noticed if I do my eyebrows first, the concealer or whatever doesn't get into the brows, and it just looks like there's a little faint line if you get up really close. So that's what I've noticed. So I stopped doing that, and I just go on with the eyes first while my primer sinks in. So who is excited for Christmas? I know I am, because it's my birthday. And plus, as sad as this sounds, I'm looking forward to the day off, because I work in the cleaning industry and it always gets crazy busy. Like, we're in November, the end of November, and it's just starting to get busy now. I was at work and literally I didn't stop. So it was just go, go, go. I think I'm working Christmas Eve at the other place that I work, and that's the more busier place. It's work in a shopping centre and it gets crazy. So I'm not looking forward to it. And I jinxed myself the other day. I'm not going to say what, because I think it's a little bit too gross for YouTube. Anyway, before that creases, I'm going to set that with some Coty Airspun. The video is going to change a little bit. I'm going to go into voiceover right now, but I know the background noise is going to be very loud. So yeah, it's going to be a voiceover, and I haven't done a voiceover in so long, and I know people aren't a big fan of them. Going in with the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, and then going in with Silk Cream and MFEO, and then popping that in the crease using a blender brush. Then going into Puder, and then popping that in the crease as well. Then going into Buns, and popping that in the crease as well. Then going in with a flat brush, then going into Obsessed, and popping that all over the eyelid. Then using a Morphe M506 brush and going into Chip and popping that in the outer V to deepen things up a little bit. Going in with a rounded contour brush and going into Enchanted and popping that in the outer V as well. And I'm just going to blend that out a little bit with my Morphe M506 brush, and then blending that crease shade out a little bit so there's no harsher lines. Going in with Inlight using my Real Techniques shading brush, popping that on the brow bone, then going in with this Stila Magnificent Metal in Diamond Dust, popping that all over the eyelid. Then going back in with that rounded contour brush, and then just blending things out a little bit. Going in with the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Androgyny palette, Then going into Poison with that rounded contour brush and popping that in the outer V. Then going to blend that out a little bit because it's a little bit harsh. Then going into Military and then bringing that in more towards the eyelid. Just give that green a little bit more pop. Going in with this NYX Gel Eye Pencil and highlighting my eye. Going in with the NYX Matte Black Liquid Aligner and doing a fierce wing. Going in with a Maybelline Color Tattoo in Toughest Taupe and filling in my eyebrows. First lining the bottom of them and then filling in the top and then just fill in the whole brow. Then I'm going to set them using, just blending them out. Then I'm going to set them using the Clear Eyebrow Gel by Ardell. Then going in with some concealer and mixing it in with a little bit of my foundation and concealing the tops of my brows. Then going in with some foundation, mixing two together. And then just applying that to my face for a flawless base with my Model's Own sponge, going in with some concealer and concealing those dark circles. And then applying some to my forehead and nose and a little bit of my chin. Going to set my concealer with Coty Airspun, doing the baking method. And then I'm going to set the rest of my face with that Coty Airspun and using my Real Techniques buffing brush. So nothing moves. Then going in with this contour brush and e.l.f. contouring palette. Going in with that contouring shade, contouring my cheeks. Then I'm going to go into the bronzer shade in the palette and then bronzing my skin. Give my skin a little bit of a dimension. And that's the end of the voiceover. And now we'll just get back into the tutorial. The next product I'm going to go into is, of course, my Savvy Mineral Baked Bronzer in Radiance. Just grabbing that on my bronzer brush. And just working it around my perimeter of the face. So I might as well brush that bake off. I'm just going to go in with this Real Techniques contouring brush and brush that bake off. Just because I feel when I leave it there for too long, it goes all weird and cakey. I'm just going to bake that underneath that contour to sharpen it up and to clean it up a little bit. Sometimes I can go a little bit low. This just makes it look a little bit cleaner. With my Coty Airspun as well. I don't know if I wanted to wear blush or not, but I'm just going to chuck a little bit on. I'm just going in with this NYX, just a little bit of this NYX bronzer. This NYX blush in Strictly Chic. Just going to apply it a little bit, just a little flush. There, that's all I wanted. Well, you can just tell. Brushing that bake off again. And you don't need to leave it there for that long or you will get a white cast. Alright, now for highlight. My favourite part. I'm going to use this brush first. This is the Models Prefer Unicorn brush, I think, or mermaid brush. Anyway, and then I'm going to use Champagne Pop. I haven't used this in a while. I think this looks better when I'm I haven't worn it when I've fake tan before, and it's perfect. And I really like Champagne Pop too because it's very finely milled. It's a very finely milled powder, but you can build it up to, if you want to make it super blinding, spritz your brush. But I think I want to go with a lit within look today. So I'm not going to go in with too much. I know, right? Usually I love my highlight, but I think it's because lately I've been liking a little bit more of a natural highlight, just because I find it looks beautiful in camera, don't get me wrong, when I do like blinding highlight, but when I'm out in public I just have this stripe. Yeah, I don't think I like it. Just gonna go down the nose, just a little bit to the forehead. Just gonna grab this little accent brush by Real Techniques, going in with Champagne Pop, and just on where my lip line starts, I'm just going to apply that there. Alright, since I've got this brush still, I'm going to go in with this Colourpop Super Shock Shadow in Alchemy. I'm not sure if you can get this anymore. A very similar shade is Glitz, I think it's Glitz, from the new Lauralee Los Angeles collection. I think that would look really pretty in the inner corner. Or if you do have the Stila Magnificent Metals eyeshadow, you can use that. Or you can use, where is she? If you have the BH Cosmetics foiled eyeshadow, you can go in with the top, this one. Something like very shimmery. If you want to go shimmery, you can go in with that, or you can go frosty, you can put that in the inner corner, or you can have it matte if you'd like. But I'm definitely going to amp it up a little bit and put glitter. Or you can use the Jaclyn Hill palette as well. You can use either, it's either one of the two, is either Beam or In Light. So yeah, it's all up to your preference, but in this video I'm going to use the Colourpop one because it's a very nice champagne-y glittery shade. Super festive. Now sometimes with this shadow it can crease a little bit, so I'm just going to go in with, actually I might go in with the BH Cosmetics palette. I'm sorry I'm using so many palettes, you know. But if you do have this palette, you could definitely use this for the makeup look. I'm going in with this Milani Easy Brow Tinted Fiber Gel in Soft Brown. I'm waiting till it dries up a little bit because you get so much product on the brush, you need to really wipe it off or it gets everywhere. Oh, I've just been really liking textured eyebrows. Alright, so what next? Lower lash line. We'll zoom you guys in again. Hey! How you doing? Just going to go in with a little bit of this NYX this NYX Gel Pencil Liner in Pitch Black. I'm going to get right in the lower lash line. Oh, actually, before I go in with the next eye, I'm going to quickly do this one because it really gets all... I'm going to go in with that military shade from the Androgyny palette. Speaking too fast. And that little rounded contour brush. I need to get another one of these. Not the same one, but like from a different brand, just so you guys will be able to get it and you know what I'm talking about. I think I'm tossing up between getting the Jaclyn Hill Favorites Morphe brushes set. My friend has it and I washed them all for her, so I was kind of feeling around and seeing which ones I kind of like the feel of, but I'm not sure if I want to get it because to me that's a lot of brushes. That's more than what I have in my collection that you get in that set. And I have like a mixture of brushes. I have Real Techniques, BH, and Nude by Nature and stuff like that. So I have a range. I don't really have an expensive brush, to tell you the truth. I think the most I've spent on brushes is from Real Techniques, and they're a bit more pricier here in Australia. But yeah, I'm a little bit unsure. I think I definitely want to wait. Well, I should have got it when they all had Cyber Monday and stuff like that. But I was a little bit overwhelmed. And plus, with Christmas coming up, I'm going in with a little bit of, yeah, Poison from the Androgyny palette. This one. And that same brush. All you need is just 1, 2. So I'm just going to go in with the Jaclyn Hill palette. I know, too many palettes, but sorry. This is just a fun little Christmassy makeup tutorial. Anyway, I'm just going to go in with this shade here and that same contouring brush as well. Rounded contour. And I'm just going to hang up on just for a smoky lower lash line. Oh, I'm going to line my waterline with that NYX eyeliner again. But I'm going to warm this up on the back of my hand first. I'm going to put a little bit of mascara on. Just me Tarte Lights Glamour Lashes mascara. You can use whatever mascara you like. I'm honestly not a big fan of this. Well, I like it, but I wouldn't go and grab it again. It is a good mascara. I mean, if you can get it on sale, definitely get it when it's on sale. I wouldn't really pay full price for it. So the lashes I'm using today is the Model Rock Spanish Rose. They're very similar to Huda Beauty Samantha lashes, but they're a lot more wispier. Lash glue, I'm using this Ardell lash glue. Alright, wait till they get tacky. While that happens, I'm just going to go in with some Dread Cosmetics Slay All Day. Just to give myself a little glowy glow, I'm going to go in with MAC Fix Plus. You can skip this step if you want and just use your setting spray, but I want a little bit of glow to my face. I'm just going to line my lips with Essence Lip Liner in Red Blush. So going in with this NYX round lipstick in Pure Red. This is an old favourite of mine. Alright, now going in with those lashes. Just going to cover that lash band up. So this is the finished makeup look. Make sure you give it a big thumbs up for me if you liked it, and subscribe if you're new to my channel. And if you would like to be notified every time I upload a video, please click that bell button down below and you get a post notification. And happy holidays everyone. I hope you have a great Christmas or whichever holidays you celebrate around this time. Oh, and by the way, I added a little bit more green in the outer corner and along the lower lash line as well, and a little bit of glitter in the inner corner just here on the lower lash line. I love it. You can look super festive and very glam. Let me know if you try this look and how it turned out and everything. I think next video is going to be a lot more natural kind of it's going to be a natural makeup look that you can wear for Christmas or the holidays or whichever you want to wear it to. But yeah, this is the more glam one. Until the next video, I love you guys so much. You've been amazing. Thank you so much for all your support, and I love you so much again.